looks like we are not going to have the face cam. It's okay. Might readjust the left camera a little bit, because otherwise that's gonna look very weird. Better angle. All right, let's take it up. And I don't have a pedals. It's courtesy of Trustmaster. Got the pendulum rudder pedals, and as you can see, I've got a 0 authority. Fortunately, you can fly helicopters even without rudders, so that's how you do it. I will have to do a run on landing, and I will be flying unbalanced. I'm going to have a look what's on the other side of the hill. Then I will fly back to the airport, do no rudder landing, basically run on, replug pedals, and hopefully it's gonna come back to its senses. But the rudder pedals, that seems to be a consistent problem lately. It's just randomly switching off and on. I'll try to change different cables, reinstall the drivers. Nothing is helping. Alright. We've got some showers coming in.
Nelson approach helicopter, November 406 Mike Romeo, is type helicopter 206L3, 2 miles west of November Zulu Mike Kilo, 700 feet. Request flight following.
Helicopter November 406, Mike Romeo Nelson approach. Squawk 0321.
Squawk 0 tree 21 helicopter 6 Mike Romeo.
Helicopter 6 Mike Romeo radar contact 1 miles northwest of November Zulu Mike Kilo 400 feet. Altimeter 29.901.
Roger helicopter 6 Mike Romeo.
Going to slow down a little bit, and I'm going to have a look at the windsock. Alright, so pretty much solid crosswind. And that doesn't give me too many options, but looks like 0-2 might be a little bit better. Alright, I'm going to slow down a little bit. Runway. use ground cushion if I can get it on this. And flare. And then run on. And here we are. No rudder landing. Alright, I'm back in. So looks like the rudder is now working. Just to let you know where we are in Motueka, NZMK. We do have a little bit of showers coming in, but otherwise the weather is fairly okay. So my plan is to do one circuit around the airport just to get a feel for the Bell 206, and then I would like to head over to probably to Upper Takaka and play around there. So over Riwaka, maybe to Kaiteri, who knows, depending on the weather. Okay, so let's get to it. P's and T's are okay.
Nelson approach helicopter, November 406 Mike Romeo, is type helicopter 206L31 miles northeast of November Zulu Mike Kilo, 300 feet.
500
Request
feet.
flight following.
I'll start my
Helicopter November
time.
406, Mike Romeo Nelson approach. Squawk 0054.
Squawk 005 for helicopter 6 Mike Romeo.
Helicopter 6 Mike Romeo radar contact, 1 miles northeast of November Zulu Mike Kilo 700 feet. Altimeter 29.901.
There's usually people
Roger,
joining over
helicopter
here.
6 Mike Romeo.
And we're gonna go for downwind. Oh, there's quite a lot of rain exactly in the area where I was going to fly, but it might be actually quite good for demonstrations. have anybody joining in by the look of it, so I wouldn't expect anybody. Tires in the middle, and then we're gonna depart straight to the northeast. Worry about the skydivers or anybody else. Actually, I can try one more thing. I can do quick stop practice. So I will hover taxi to the north end of the runway. Then I'm going to do just a very fast hover taxi, maybe through transitional lift, and do a quick stop. And the quick stop, that's basically just slowing down the helicopter without climbing. So I'll start accelerating. Well, it's actually, I can check for the transitional lift, how I'll feel it. It's normally about 30-40 knots. The nose should be pitching up. And 30, 40, pitching up, no. Oh, there's a little bit. Okay, and now back to quick stop, so nose up. And I need to manage power. And as I stop, to add more power and level up nose. It wasn't the cleanest one, but it wasn't the worst one. Looks like Kiwi experience is here. Let's try that again. Was a little bit of transition lift. Unless I'm imaging. There we go. And now the brakes on, so nose up, collective down, coasting, managing the altitude. Now we're gonna start slowing down, so we'll need a little bit more power, a little bit more nose up. And as I stop, collective up, level up the nose, and I ballooned up. I will need a little bit more practice. Okay, so let's check the runway. There's nobody there. Nobody there. Okay, so let's go. going to be well behaved. Normally there's lots of students around here, so they don't like people doing silly stuff. So Revoca is right in front of us, and we'll be flying into the shower. Past Revoca, once you turn left towards west, it's a very nice playground. It's great for practicing mountain flying. On our right side we have a low flying zone, so normally when there's a low tide you can just sneak in with the permission of Nelson Aviation College, and you can do some low flying. Kaitari looks nice and clean now. No rain. And over here that's the road to Marahau, and we are flying towards Takakail. Okay, so we do have some limited visibility, but it's not too bad. It's nowhere near IMC, but still actually quite nice VFR, to be honest. We'll be sticking towards the side of the hill over here.
Helicopter 6 Mike Romeo, contact New Zealand Center on 119.2. Good day.
119.2 helicopter 6 Mike Romeo. Goodbye. New Zealand Center helicopter, November 406 Mike Romeo, 1,400 feet.
Helicopter November 406 Mike Romeo, New Zealand Center altimeter 29.901 radar contact, continue.
And at the moment we should be on the windward side. So when I was leaving the airport, it was looking like a northeasterly. Oh, sorry, northwesterly. So that's the windward side of the hill, and we should have fairly decent smooth air. And when I will be flying,
Romeo contact Nelson approach on 127.4. Good day.
Going to 127 for helicopter 6 Mike Romeo. Nelson approach helicopter, November 406 Mike Romeo, 1,500 feet.
Common frequency zone.
Helicopter November 406, Mike Romeo Nelson, approach altimeter 29.901 radar contact, continue.
Nelson is 9,500 feet and we are nowhere near it.
Contact New Zealand Center on 119.2. Good day.
Going to 119.2 helicopter 6 Mike Romeo. New Zealand Center helicopter, November 406 Mike Romeo, 1,400 feet.
Helicopter November 406 Mike Romeo, New Zealand Center altimeter 29.901 radar contact, continue.
So when flying in the hills, in helicopters, very, very important to keep an eye on your artificial horizon. It's very, very easy to get disoriented or get locked on one of the false horizons you got everywhere around. And that's not ideal. So I will be keeping eye on my airspeed. If the airspeed will be dropping off, I know I'm letting the nose sneak up. I need to push it down. And I would like to still keep climbing. And in a helicopter that's a lot easier than in an airplane, so let's see. Well, let's say we would have a simulated IMC in front of us and we want to turn around. Because I'm keeping close to the side of the hill, I can just slow down to 60 knots. And do a turn. And because it's sloping down, I have to watch my nose so it doesn't creep down. And I should end up exactly on the other side of the hill. There we go, and I would be on my way out to better weather. Alright, let's do the same thing the other way.
Helicopter 6 Mike Romeo contact Nelson approach on 127.4. Good day.
127 decimal for helicopter 6 Mike Romeo. Goodbye. Nelson approach helicopter November 406 Mike Romeo 2,300 feet.
Helicopter November 406 Mike Romeo Nelson approach altimeter 29.901 radar contact to continue. Helicopter 6 Mike Romeo contact New Zealand Center on 119.2. Good day.
119.2 helicopter 6 Mike Romeo. Goodbye. New Zealand Center helicopter November 406 Mike Romeo 2,600 feet.
Okay, and I will be heading up the hill.
November 406 Mike Romeo New Zealand Center altimeter 29.9.
Let's have a look. There's
continue.
if the antenna is up there. In a real life there's an antenna, and usually in a real life you can find quite a few pigs up there and up there. So we are 3,000 feet. 3.5. And very soon we should have a very nice view of the Kahurangi National Park. I'm on a 75 knots, which should be the best for climbing. We are almost there. If the engine would quit right now, there's not very many places you can go. You can try gliding down one of the streams, but nobody lives here, nobody goes here, and there's no places to go. Here we go, 5,000 feet, and we are right on top. So there should be an antenna. another ammunition apart. Well, how about trying landing on top? Since that's clean. Slow down. We do have a northwesterly, and by the feel of it, we still have it. The top did look clean. Everything is in green. A little bit of downdraft here. Good. There's a better spot. It's probably up here on the top. And if something goes wrong, I can always peel to the right. Here we go. So we landed at nearly 5,000 feet, 4,800. So let's go back home.
Center helicopter 406 Mike Romeo is type helicopter 206L39 miles west of November Zulu Mike Kilo 4,500 feet. Request flight following.
Helicopter November 406 Mike Romeo, New Zealand Center. Squawk 2252.
Squawk 2252 helicopter 6 Mike Romeo.
Helicopter 6 Mike Romeo radar contact 8 miles west of November Zulu Mike Kilo 3,700 feet. Altimeter 29.9
Roger helicopter 6 Mike Romeo.
So right now I'm heading back to
Helicopter
the
6
airport,
Mike Romeo contact Nelson approach on 127.4.
and we will be going straight for 20.
127 decimal for helicopter 6
Oh, sorry,
Mike Romeo.
02.
Goodbye. Nelson approach helicopter November 406 Mike Romeo 2,900 feet.
Helicopter November 406 Mike Romeo Nelson approach altimeter 29.9 radar contact continue.
This is actually one of the very nice playgrounds. There's a lot of skid sites, and usually the college or the training organizations, they have a permission to fly there and land there, or at least used to back in the day. There's a very famous spot, that's the pinnacle up here, and usually students at some stage they have to land up here on a pinnacle. It looks like there's a few new houses, so I'm not sure if that's still legal to land there. The pinnacle is over here. There's one. And that's the pinnacle down here. Looks like we've got some showers at the moment. If there was a real life, I would be looking for some traffic coming in from southwest. Since we are in a simulator, I don't have to really worry about it. But I would be aiming for about 1,000 feet over the hill here, and it will give me nicely lined up landing. Just gonna rejoin on a base. Put the brakes on. Would be on the finals. And same story with the helicopters, usually that's straight for the tires or grass runway. here we are. Looks like there's somebody new around the hangar over there. Bus is gone. Let's be a little bit naughty. It's a firefighters. Oh. What are they doing? Okay. Let's try the quick stop again. And into the landing. We'll have a little play around the airport to do some silly stuff. Over here at the Skydive Able Tasman. Looks like they're gonna fill out this. Over here, I did do quite a few jumps from this one, but mainly I was jumping from the old Fletcher. This is way better airplane to jump from. It's got a much bigger door. You can hang on the struts, and in a free fall you can chase the plane and try to hang on to the tail. Oh, the mock-up is still here too. And the tree as well. That's super cool. That used to be white. And that's the packing hangar. Aviation College. And here we go. Back in the tires. 360, it's not too bad. Well, it wasn't very clean, but haven't been flying for quite a while, so that's my excuse here. Try the 360 the other way around. Inside the tires. That's all good. Alright, we'll do some turns around the nose. That's actually a really good fun. I really like these. That's better. Okay, well, I think that might be enough for today. So I'm going to take it back to the hangars and park it. I think the 206, if there was a real life, would be living probably in a hangar over there, but I'm used to my favorite spot over here. And here we are home. So thanks for watching. See you next time.